Thanks for staying tuned to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and I'm joined by Jamie Clark from Independence Center, and we've been talking about Summer Fusion, your big Young Friends Summer fundraiser. Tell me, people can get involved with Independence Center in various ways. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so one of the ways is through our Young Professionals group. So right now we're about a group of 20 really smart, civic-minded, passionate young adults interested about mental illness and raising funds and awareness for Independence Center and our mission. So if people are interested in becoming part of our Young Professionals group, they can contact me at my information, and we'll come in, we'll bring you for a tour and lunch, and you'll really get to see what your efforts are going towards firsthand.
And with Young Professionals groups, is there a cutoff? I mean, when you're to be young, that's a relative term.
Yes. So typically we say about 35 and younger. Is usually about our cutoff, but I mean, if somebody's 36 and they're really interested, we're not going to turn you away.
And in volunteering, I mean, are there ever opportunities too for volunteering?
Yeah, we do have some volunteer opportunities throughout the year. A lot of them usually happen with our events, so with Summer Fusion, and then our major fundraiser, Dancing with the St. Louis Stars. And then throughout the year, we have projects just kind of with some of our housing facilities and inside the clubhouse, and they can contact me about those as well.
So you mentioned Dancing with the Stars. So Summer Fusion's like your big summer fundraiser, and it's the Young Professionals group. But Dancing with the Stars is, I mean, you kind of have to go to see to believe it. Tell us about Dancing with the Stars. It's an amazing fundraiser.
It really is.
Great.
It's unlike any gala that people are used to going to, because we don't have the raffles, we don't have the long programs or the auctions. It really is come, dine and dance and entertainment and support an amazing cause. So what we do is we recruit 6 CEOs and civic leaders, and along with one of our Independence Center members, and we partner them with professional dance instructors. They practice for about 3 to 4 months prior to the event, and throughout the time that they're practicing, they're also campaigning for votes. So through our event website, dancingwiththestlouisstars.org, they can go on, people can go on and vote. One vote is $10. So really, it's become an amazing event to really raise awareness in our community. We have some really great dancers lined up this year, so people have to tune into the website to see. We're getting ready to announce them in a couple weeks. So yeah, it's raised some amazing funds. Last year we raised a little over $450,000, and we're looking to keep going from there. You know,
it's with mental health, it's a hard topic, I think, for some people.
It really is.
To grasp. I mean, whether you know someone personally or you know someone who works in that field, I think that you have a bit of a better entree, but I mean, entry point, I should say, to understanding and to being involved. Yeah. But how do you sort of break those barriers to let people know that this is something that's important to the community?
Well, really, mental illness is one of the most underfunded and kind of misunderstood illnesses in our community. I would say in our society today. So really what we do is we let the members tell their story. And it's really, and we invite people in for tours so they can really see what well-managed mental illness looks like, because it's a manageable, treatable illness, and people can thrive and live purposeful lives. So we really let our members kind of truly tell their stories and say where they came from. And there's a lot of stigma attached to mental illness. So really being able to share their stories and for people to relate to those in the community, because honestly, we all know somebody with a mental illness. 1 in 4 Americans are diagnosed with a mental illness.
And talk about with the clubhouse, because I know when you say clubhouse, people might not fully grasp what that means, but what does that mean?
Clubhouse is an international model of rehabilitation for adults with mental illness. So basically our purpose is to give a place where people know they are needed, wanted, and expected. So we do that through the work of the clubhouse, and with the staff, which are social workers, and the members coming in and running the clubhouse to get to know one another, to really build those relationships. Because when somebody starts getting sick, you know it, you recognize it. Just like if your mom started becoming sick with an illness, a physical illness like diabetes, you would notice the changes and you would say, Mom, what's going on? She'd go into her doctor, she'd get checked, be diagnosed, and start her treatment plan. Same thing with mental illness, except with mental illness, it's not as socially acceptable. So people hide and they don't talk about it a lot. But this is a place where when you come in, everybody is accepting, and we are all fighting, and not fighting, but really pushing towards building awareness so that the rest of the community can accept it. So we notice when they're starting to get sick, we can intervene and get help.
And before we wrap up too, I want to mention a point. Is it about the work program that the clubhouse does as well? Yeah, so inside of our clubhouse we have work opportunities, but we also have employment placement managers, and we partner with over 46 companies in the St. Louis area to provide transitional employment opportunities.
We own 4 housing facilities, so we're able to provide housing. We partner with Midwest Psychiatry and WashU to provide psychiatric services. So it's really a whole continuum of care is what we're looking for.
And doing great work in the community. Well, thank you so much for coming on and sharing the information about Independence Center as well as Summer Fusion. You should check it out. It's this weekend, Saturday, July 18th. Go. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. You're going to have a great time. Delicious food. Very good food. Live music. There's 2 different bands. There's cocktails, a great raffle, auction, a lot of stuff going on. And you're out on the rooftop terrace there at Independence Center, right in the heart of the West End. And it's really, really beautiful. So for more information, though, you can contact Jamie J. Clark at independencecenter.org or visit the website independencecenter.org. Thank you again, Jamie. All right. Well, we're not done yet. There's more STL Live coming your way. We'll be right back after this break.